And it says Burberry plaid. You in that drip that I already had.
That's your guy, Bill.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ha, fuck it up, 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 ha, let's go. Ha, throw that ass in the circle, ha, throw that ass in the circle.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Deshaun 10. I'm back again in the video. Now in today's video, as you tell by the title, I will be doing a pack with me video. Now I'm only doing this because I promised my real supporters that I would be making more content. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So I was like, hey, let me just record this video. And yeah. So I'm doing this because if you guys don't know, next week I will be going to Cancun. Well, actually this probably won't even be posted. Well, next week, it'll be posted when I post it. But next week I'm going to Cancun, and so I decided to start packing now. So far I only have one outfit, and I have to have at least like 6 or so. So I was like, let me just pick up my camera and get to work. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I literally was just washing my face. I just cleaned my bathroom and just washed my face, brushed my teeth, and that's why you see this toothpaste stain on my shirt. I don't care. I'm trying to get my views up, get my content up. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not about to change for anybody. So let's just get into this video. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to get started, but I just wanted to say that I'm gonna do a story time while I'm recording. Are you gonna talk?
Huh?
Are you gonna talk? Anyways, so I decided to do a story time while I'm doing this, just for the simple fact that I don't want it to be boring. I don't want it to just be me like putting stuff in. So I'm currently trying to put on my socks. But yeah, I'm about to get comfortable. I'm about to put these clothes in, and I have a good story time for y'all today. Put these socks on, y'all. So, if you guys didn't watch my what I got for Christmas, you guys wouldn't know that I'm going to Cancun. And I'm going to Cancun next week, so I have to pack. But the story time that I'll be telling you guys today, I'm going to be telling you guys how I found out that my ex cheated on me. Now, I have my ex on the phone with me, and he said that I can do this story time. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, this story time, when was this? Zion, when was this?
After we came from the fair.
What day?
We never told the beginning of October.
Okay. Anyways, go back on mute. So, this was in October. So, let me just give y'all a little bit of background. Anyways, let me just give y'all a little bit of a background story. So, me and Zion, Zion and I met in February, and we were dating for 9 months. And, you know, we were just very toxic, and everybody knew us for being toxic. We were off and on, off and on, off and on all the time. And we had popped out. Let me see. When did we pop out?
For real.
When did we pop out?
In July.
That was July?
Yeah, because I got my woman for my birthday.
Okay. We popped out in July. The pictures my mom did not like at all because I was kissing him on the cheek, and my dad woke up with a headache and all this and that. It was just a whole lot. So, you know, it was just a lot. So I was scared for my mom to ever meet him and stuff like that, because she already knew about him. She just didn't meet him. I don't like my mom meeting anybody that I talk to or date, just for the simple fact that just in case it doesn't go good, I just don't want her to know about the person. So this all happened like really fast. Well, not the relationship, but like her finding out like by pictures and stuff. And it was just a whole lot. It was crazy. So we were very toxic. We were on and off, and we finally had popped out. Everybody knew that we were dating, but we didn't have any pictures on social media. So then, here comes October. I invited him to the fair. And my mom was there, my sister was there, my best friend was there, and my little brother was there. So we get there or whatever, and he's like, oh, I'm here. And me and my best friend, my best friend and I were on a ride, and he had called me. He was like, I'm here, da da da. I was like, okay, I see you. We met up. Everything was going good. We were walking around, la 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 la, just walking around. So my mom, she called me and she was like, Deshaun, Micaiah wants to get on this ride, but Jamari is what is it? She was like, he's scared to get on the ride, so she needs somebody to get on the ride for her. And I was like, oh shit. Because Zion was with me, and oh, I don't care. Zion was with me, so I was scared because I didn't want like her to meet him after the whole pop out situation. So we was thinking of things to say. We were thinking like, well, should Zion leave? And mind you, Zion was with his cousin or whatever. And we was like, should we like not let hers meet you? Like, we was scared. All of us were scared. Markia, Sienna, Zion, me, like we were all just scared because we were thinking of like how my mom was gonna take it. And so we was like, you know what, let's just do it. So we walked up to my mom or whatever, and I was like, this is Zion, this is Markia, and she was like, hey. And like they was like, hey, and everything was normal. Luckily, I didn't know how she was gonna take it. I thought she was gonna be like, are you serious? Like, you're being disrespectful. Why would you try to make me like, I felt like it was kind of like an ambush in my head, but I wasn't trying to make it seem like that. So everything was going good. They were talking this and that. I was just so happy because I was like, wow, like this is all I ever wanted. She was joking around with us, stuff like that, talking about our relationship, and everything was just going good. Since he was logged into his Snapchat off of my phone, I decided to stay logged in because he was like posting videos and stuff. And what happened? So since he was posting videos, I just stayed into his Snapchat. So I see that he's still in, and I had to leave. So I went to I left or whatever, and he was still there. And what happened? Basically, I went home. I was on the phone with one of my best friends. Her name is Jordan. And I was like, oh, I'm still logged into Zion's Snapchat. Let me see what he be like texting. Like, let me see like all the people he be texting. Because there's been numerous occasions where like people have told me things and stuff, but you know, I don't believe it. But I just want to like see. So, because Zion's not an affectionate person. He wants to like, I don't know, he's not very affectionate. So I was like, let me see what he got going on in his Snapchat. So I decided to look through a couple of people, and I read this and that, and then I stumbled across his best friend's Snapchat. I was like, okay, should I go in here? Because I know that they had something going on like prior to us dating, and I was like, should I go in here? And something was like, don't go in there because you're gonna find something. And I was like, I want to go in here so bad. So I decided to go, and I took a look, and that was the worst decision of my life. I seen messages like, oh, you're fine as F, daddy this, daddy that, let's fuck, stuff like that. And I was like, are you serious? And it was like the messages kept piling up. And I was still on the phone with my best friend Jordan, and I was talking to her while I was reading it, but like we were having a different conversation. And I was like, let's say like this is the conversation. I'll just be like, oh yeah, so yeah, my pants are this color. And I was like, and I just stopped, and my eyes just started watering. And I was like, are you serious? Like, I literally just let this nigga meet my mama, and this is the type of stuff that I see. Like, it's crazy. And it was like just sliding up, oh, you sexy, da 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 da. And this is the main thing. I kept scrolling. Now, y'all, this is the incident. So, if y'all tell me how y'all would feel about this. Like, okay, I understand best friends joke around. But there's this... Why you off mute?
No.
Why you off mute?
Don't say no.
Why you off mute?
Because that's embarrassing, dog.
No, I have to say it.
Okay, go ahead.
So, there's this one incident that I seen on Snapchat. Now, we're gonna call his best friend Fish. So, Fish had posted on his private story a Cash App, and it was like for a video, or for this video, or for a video, or something like that. Cause you know on Cash App you can tell like why you sent the money, and it was like $1.87. And I'm like, what type of video is this? And I seen that Fish had posted like a preview of the video. And I was like, I swear, I know this is not that video, right? This is not that video. So I screenshotted it and I sent it to Zion. And I was like, what is this? And he was like, oh no, it's not like that. You know, we just joke around. That's how best friends joke around. And I was like, okay. You know, me being dumb, I was like, okay, whatever. You know, best friends joke around. And he was like, he sent me my money back. Okay, whatever. So the day that I was looking through the messages, tell me why I see the video. And him sliding up. And I'm like, are you fucking serious, Zion? Like, are you serious, Zion? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yes, go ahead.
He's serious. It happened. That happened.
But you know, not the fuck.
He did it.
The freak.
He paid Fish for a nude.
It's
He paid Fish for a nude, you guys, and I was just so heartbroken. That's the thing that really made my eyes water, because I was like, are you serious? Like, am I not good enough for you? Like, you have a whole boyfriend and you're sending these type of videos to, I mean, you're paying to see your best friend like this. Like, are you serious? Like, it really hurt me, and I had never questioned myself ever before. Like, I was really questioning myself, like, am I like good enough? I don't feel like I'm good enough for him. It was like stuff like that, and it really just hurt me. So I was screenshotting everything. I did not care. I was screenshotting. And I was reading it to Jordan. As I was reading it to Jordan, she was like, it's gonna be okay. Like, you know, she was just trying to comfort me or whatever. And I sent him to Zion, and I was like, are you serious? Or I said something like that. I was like, for real? Something like that. He's like, what are you talking about? Because they didn't load. And I was like, nigga, you see it. And I was logged into your Snapchat. And I don't remember what was happening, but I sent it to him, and he was like, oh, it's not what it seems like. You know.
No, actually, let me tell you what happened. My phone was dead. You sent them. And you was like, are you serious? That's all I seen. I was like, huh? And you was like, you see them screenshots? And I was like, no, I don't resend them. Okay, continue.
Okay, so y'all heard him if y'all didn't hear him. He said his phone was dead. I sent the screenshots, and I was like, are you serious? He was like, huh, because his phone was dead. And he was like, he couldn't see the screenshots, and he was like, resend them. I sent him the screenshots again, and I was like, I remember saying, I literally just let you meet my mama. And he was like, I don't know, I guess he was just trying to justify what happened. He was like, I didn't want to tell you because, you know, he was like, that's just how best friends play. Like, I didn't want to tell you because I knew that you were going to react this way. Like, and I'm like, how did you want me to react? How did you want me to react? Like, especially knowing how you and Fish play, it was just crazy to me. And like hearing other people tell me that you still like Fish, of course I'm gonna be pissed. And he was like trying to turn it back on me. He was like, oh, you're jealous. Like, why are you trying to be jealous? Like, I only mess with you. If I wanted him, I could get him. I'm like, are you serious? Like, you're really gonna say this to me right now? Really? Like, it's like he wasn't trying to apologize. He was trying to justify why he did it. And that's another reason why we broke up, because he just never wanted to own up to any of the things that he did. So I think I ended up sending them to Fish as well. And then like an hour later, Fish was like, Deshaun, don't think about it like that. Like, that's how we play. Da 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 da. And I'm like, are you serious, nigga? Like, are you really gonna tell me not to react the way that I'm reacting? Like, if you were to see this with your boyfriend and his best friend, wouldn't you react the same way? Like, it's like everybody was trying to make me feel like I was crazy, but my friends were like, you need to be, like, I only told Jordan because I didn't want to tell any of my other friends because I didn't want to look stupid. Because like I said, me and Zion, well, Zion and I were very toxic. And it was like nobody really was rooting for us anymore because everybody was like, y'all date all the time and break up. Like, what's the point? And so I only told Jordan because I knew that she wasn't going to judge me. I didn't want to tell my best friend because Zion and I had broke up previously before this breakup. And he, I don't remember what happened, but like basically my best friend was like over him. And so like they were just getting their friendship back and I just didn't want to tell her. So, first of all, Ithaca on my body. Ithaca on my body. Ithaca on my body. Don't play with me. I'm not one of them. Like, Ithaca, baby. We're bringing Ithaca to New York because I'm not going to New York. We're bringing Ithaca to Mexico. Like, don't play with me. And we have to bring my computer because the day I start, the day I go to Mexico is the day that I start school. So, yeah. Don't play with my case. My best friend got it for me. Look at that focus, baby. Don't play with the camera. But yeah. So like, let's get back to this story. I always sidetrack. But I was just so hurt and I was like, Jordan, like, what should I do? And she was like, you can't go back. Like, if you go back, it's just gonna continue to happen. And I was like, you're right. I can't go back. I ended up going back. But she was like, it's only gonna get worse, da 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 da. And I was like, I was just more so hurt because I let him meet my mom. And it's just the way that he was reacting, trying to make me feel like stupid and bad. And so I was just so hurt. And I didn't know what to do. So I ended up going back or whatever. But I kind of like distanced myself away from him. And that was one of the reasons why we had our breakup. Because I was, at that time, like, I was just mentally already broken up with him. But I was still with him. But I was sad. And I think that he understands why I was sad. Because, like I said, he's listening right now. But, like, at first, I don't think he really understood. But, like, it's because I loved him so much. And I basically fought for our relationship. I fought for our relationship. My whole entire family knew about him. Like, there was just so much that I put into that relationship. It was just so toxic. And it's kind of like, before this happened, when we got back together, we was like, you know, we just have to work this out. Like, we just have to communicate. And, like, this is going to be the last time. Like, you know, I love you. You love me. Da, da, da. I'm not going nowhere. And it's like, for this to happen, it was just so crazy. And I was just so sad, y'all. Like, sad over him. Like, over that, though. Like, which I...
I would hate. Let's not, okay?
Huh?
Continue.
You said what?
I would hate. Continue.
You would hate?
Yes, I would hate, so let's not.
You would hate? What are you talking about?
You talking about helping him like I would hate, okay?
Anyways. I was so sad over somebody who clearly didn't care. You could have at least erased your tracks. You didn't have to save that stuff in that chat. But you did. And it's sad. Burberry plaid. You in that drip that I already had.
That's your guy, Bill.
That's pretty much all the stuff that I have to pack. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that story time. I know y'all gonna say I'm stupid. I'm lying. I still love him and I still have feelings for him, and I'm sure it's the same way. We recently just tried to, you know, come back together, but it didn't work out because of lack of communication. I want to see where things go, but as of right now, I'm single, he's single, and we're kind of just focusing on ourselves. I still communicate with him here and there. I'm on the phone with him clearly right now, but yeah, I know y'all are probably like, you don't deserve that, and you're right, I don't deserve that, and that's why I left.
Let's not, okay? Because it's clearly two sides to a story.
Zion, let's be for real. You know I was a really good boyfriend.
Okay, and I was a really good boyfriend, the fuck.
Anyway.
The fudge. I forgot you on YouTube.
But yeah, Y'all, let me show y'all these Vans. I keep saying that, these Converse. Look at these. Get into these real quick. So dirty. I wore these to a haunted house. I fell.
And the thing about it is, we went to a Plantation Blood after all that.
What are you talking about? Oh, yes! We went to Plantation Blood after... Y'all don't know what that is, but it's a haunted house. We went after that. But y'all, look at this. I'm taking this with me. My friend got me this. It's called Peach Syrah.
Because I was over you. Girl, you was over me, honey. Because you was all over me. That's what you was. Anyway. Hey, YouTube. Y'all can add our mention out.
I'm gonna block it out. I swear to God.
That would be right there in the middle of the screen.
They're not. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me how y'all feel about the story time. Tell me if y'all have had the same problems. Tell me what I should do. Tell me if I should continue our relationship, even though we're not in a relationship. But yeah, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed one.